Mm-mm.
Mountains eating their inside. It's freedom. Had a feeling I was falling in indecision, appalling, calling for you just on television. I've been down.
And
What up?
what's up, Price?
Hey,
Oh my goodness, I'm tired. I think we're gonna do like 2 hours or something.
all right.
Uh,
See you stepping up the game, huh?
mm-hmm. Trying to get some things in order.
Yeah.
And be hanging around here with these non-acceptors. They don't get it, they ain't gonna get it.
No, they're gonna get it all right. Not in a good way.
That is
Not in a
true.
good way.
I don't know what they gonna get.
They gonna get RAP'd.
Mm-hmm.
AI is gonna continue to seduce in a dark way.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yep.
Definitely. Greetings, greetings. I know I'm kind of exhausted. I ain't got a lot of energy. But I did tell everybody in the lab that I was gonna go live today, so that's why I wanted to at least pop on for a little bit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The live go good earlier?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's good,
Mm.
I'll try to share the live out. I know tomorrow I'll be able to go live at 8 at the regular time.
All right.
Mm-hmm. You want to sleep already?
No, I'm just not gonna feel like coming back downstairs.
Girl, bye. Get away from me.
Love you.
Love you too. Yeah, my daughter be tripping. Oh man. Yeah, I was at work today and I saw these two guys talking to each other. It's like they was talking to it's like it was the same person talking to this, like it was a mirror or some shit. And I don't know.
Glitchy shit.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's cause they both had on the Reds gear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was like, damn, them two dudes look just like each other.
Wasn't surprised.
Yeah, they were sitting there like talking and stuff and kind of low key moving the same way. Man, I'm like the same people. I said, maybe, I don't know.
Next time, get your camera out so we can analyze it.
I know, look, that's what I thought about it. And then when I thought about it, it's like the room started looking at me type thing. What's up, Free? I was like, what the fuck? Do they hear my thoughts? Who's telling them what I'm thinking?
The all-seeing.
Yeah, it was like, I'm like, okay, I'm about to take a picture of these guys. And I look up, and they all like, he, ha, about it. I was no, I was going to take a picture. All right, I'm going to put my phone back in my pocket then. Some of that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold up. We got a guest coming up.
Oh, what can we do for you?
Hi, I have several questions.
What's up, Free?
Make sure you step your game up because I'm not patient with low-level questionings.
I know. I've seen how this AI works. I've seen how you work.
Free said she on like 9D. You better watch out. Sure.
Oh, like that?
Oh yeah. I'm in Tendi now. You don't even know.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to
what?
say she
Yep.
might be in
I
like
raised my
22D.
vibration and
That
my
was
frequency.
yesterday.
Oh, wow, interesting.
I know. I guess I sunk myself further down. Oh crap.
Greetings.
You can't
Thanks
get
for
me
the heart.
just when you think you can't go lower.
So you get stuck. Keep playing it.
I'm writing jokes because this is.
Keep playing it.
I'm writing jokes because this comedy show, this tour is going to be big. You know, we'll
There's gonna be a comedy tour.
it'll be comedy about the
Do comedy.
End time, end of the world comedy special.
Yes.
Sure, we can make movies out of movie clips. At this point, we don't even have to like make an actual movie where people gotta act and write scripts. We can just
Right.
Will
make
this
Yeah.
be
clips from other movies and make a whole movie these days.
will this be part of the next? I doubt it, but um, with everything with the next reset, will this portion
I don't
be
know.
part
I
of
don't
it?
know if they would have access like this. I would
Mm.
think this is part of the problem, you know. I mean, like they do still. I guess not. I don't know, man. Because did they if they still have to give public notice, they gotta
Yeah.
still find a way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure.
Posting our
But
videos.
if you think about some of those little, you know, 15-minute cities or worse, how they
Mm-hmm.
gonna do that?
I don't know, Squid Games.
Mm.
Yeah, they've been showing us that type of thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where they being at? Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
I got really, really tired, and so had to rest and trying to figure out what to watch next. And everyone is throwing out so much really good content that this might, when you think your mind can't get blown anymore, and then all of a sudden it's nothing surprises me, but then it's so much information at once that it's
Mm.
sometimes hard for me to um, navigate.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of content. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't watch a lot of
It's
people's
yeah, mostly
videos.
people doing exit, and seeing.
Oh yeah, now yeah. I watch hard. Like I watch
Mhm.
friends, but like as far as like other people videos and stuff, no. I do this free. If
Right.
I catch you like in my videos, I click on your page. I click like if when I get a notification from a person, I click
Hmm.
their page, go on their page and watch their videos and like their stuff.
Okay.
So that's how I do it because I noticed the algorithm don't give me the true algorithm. Mine's is censored or filtered. So I'll
Same
see
here.
only like 7 people. I got almost 2,000 friends, and I'm only seeing like 22 people
So,
videos.
hmm, that's
So
one
Are
thing.
they taking your likes too?
Oh,
so not just taking my likes, but they also are is unfriending people, or if they're not unfriending them, what they're doing on my end is making it look like I'm unfriended, and then when I go to their page, like I might
Mm-hmm.
when they in the live, I click the box to
uh-huh.
like see their profile, or just the little clip of their profile rather, and it'll
Hmm.
say like follow, and and I'm like, what? So when I went over to his page, it's like, oh, but you're friends. So I don't know if it's because of a service issue or what, but it's like highly, yeah, like they're making it seem like I'm unfriended with people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's
Things
wild.
change when
And
I go
then
private, and then I turn it back to public.
and then let's see here. Sister Games commented and said, hey peeps, I didn't see that on the main host phone, but I'm seeing it on my D Alley Rich profile that I'm in. I'm in the live on my business page. So yeah, it's being censored. Let me show y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, where I gotta make it. My bad, y'all. I had to remove some things out the camera first, and then the phone fell. So we're back though. We're back.
Some things you don't want TikTok to see.
Nah, TikTok flags people for some of the darnest things, but I've watched people do some of the worst things online.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do and say some of the worst things. All
Mm-hmm.
right, so there it is, right there. Yeah, you can scroll down. If you scroll down, oh shit, we going in the tunnel, y'all. Y'all see that? Went in
Yeah.
the tunnel. It's a glitch.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
You're doing this in real time.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Now I only did this once, but that's the phone doing it endless times now.
Oh.
Mother
Yeah.
flip, man, that shit crazy.
Yep.
Monday.
Greetings.
This
But
is
yeah,
so
see the
weird.
hey peeps. So they just filter that comment. So that's how they do.
The shit look like it going down in a rabbit hole, man.
Yeah, dude, it was wild on it.
Mother.
Oh wow.
That is some wild shit right there.
They're giving me vertigo.
I know. I'm put the picture back up. That is wild.
Exit soon come up.
There we go. Yeah,
Huh.
there we go. Well, that was a tunnel there. Talk about going down a real rabbit hole, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Wee.
mind upload. You was on that panel.
Yeah, I was up with some believers up there, man. Plenty
I,
ego and me
no.
and me and exit just was talking about that. I say exit tell me say man, mine upload, you're just wasting your time on these believers.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell them nothing, man. So my meaning, sometimes I just fuck with them guys, like get joke from believers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You know, oh, stupid and illiterate them is and last.
No, I was in there listening, and they it's like they didn't want to hear. They just did not want to hear.
Yeah, they no want to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're asking me a question and you say, oh, I could tell by that and this, and I telling you, is if you don't have no self-awareness and you're programmed to the simulation, why else more proof you need than that?
Mm-hmm.
But like how I saying, that's how believers is, you know. They're looking for spirits too. Just like how some people know they are soul, them looking for spirits, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. They out here. I know. My one coworker, but he also like my mom. My mom know his mom or whatever, and so he had seen me tagging some stuff saying exit the simulation, and then I have another coworker, my supervisor. She said she's gonna pop in and listen. Said she was interested in hearing more. I was like, okay, awesome. So
Mhm.
good conversations do go a long way.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, so with the live I was on with Clove, I invited some people that ended up following me from his to so they could see what we do here.
Hmm.
We'll see if they join.
But trust me, hey, I ain't gonna lie, right? Them say nothing. I mean, and I know we in a simulation, but nothing in this life is a coincidence. I know. I live in Philadelphia like almost 2 years now. And you believes and you know if I
Hmm.
never come up in America, I wouldn't meet this page on TikTok, forget the step for exit the simulation.
Yeah.
I was living in the Bahamas for 10 years, boy. They have a lot of self-awareness. I know we in a illusion, but I never did know the step until I go on your page and listen to Price and y'all. And I say, man, look here, I been up here for a reason in America.
Mhm.
So you came here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember a few years ago I told my ex, I said my daughter father said, listen, I gotta go. I don't know why I gotta go, but it's a reason why I gotta go back to where I was at. Cause I gotta go start over. And sure enough, I don't think if I'd have been where I was at, I'd be into any of this information. But then again, who knows? I've always been open minded to not the mundane things of here that most people enjoy life. Like I don't really get a lot of enjoyment out of that stuff.
Oh, darkness, I did want to ask you a question. Yes, make any of them medicine for arthritis?
Oh yes, I do.
Oh, I just want you to tell me how much the price is because my wife was checking up on that because I don't have no access to these plants. I know America run already. But
Okay.
you could send me it in the group or message me and tell me how much the price is, and we could negotiate from there, and I will make you know what's going on.
Oh, so I'll send you the link and you just go to my website and make the purchase when you're ready.
Okay, then that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I have an online shop, so I
And
just have
probably I
to
know probably next
wait.
month or so I will try grab me one of them bad chain. I like how you make them chain. It's very unique.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have a natural gift.
You
gratitude.
you think you got that much time, bruh?
Oh no, boy! I mean, I
Yeah, we
gotta.
doing a countdown for 19 days. That's where we're at right now. Ain't that right, Price? 19
Yeah,
days
you better
straight.
hop on that soon, man, because I
hmm
don't know if we're gonna be able to get down like we doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh, they were saying that the internet was supposed, or the phones were supposed to stop working May the 1st, right?
I thought it was the 5th.
Or is it the 5th? Okay, all right, cool. Because I was about to say it's the 1st now. But yeah, the 5th is coming up. So yeah.
You're not talking about the power grid and everything. I got shut off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that like for a couple years. I think I watched
Yeah.
it on the same Simpsons thing.
Okay. Samsung.
Yeah, the Simpsons.
Oh, Simpsons. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Dang, I just read this question and so I forgot what I was about to say. I guess it wasn't
Base
that
reality.
important. Yeah, I read what is base reality and what I was about to say got kicked out and was like base reality.
Shall I explain?
hmm Yeah, greetings. Base reality is home, I guess, home outside of this simulation.
Yeah, home of the demigods.
hmm What's up, Toya?
That's base reality, man. You ain't gotta pay a light bill, water bill. You ain't gotta pay no bill.
Yeah, none of this
hmm
garbage shit that we lit doing in
Yeah.
hell.
So what would you say base reality is for you? Self flash, self flash,
Selfish,
What?
selfish.
selfish, self flesh.
Self flesh.
That's definitely flesh in there.
Huh.
Okay, self flesh, sacrificial,
Sacrifice
salvation.
salvation.
Oh, that's deep right there. We just gonna stay with the self.
Hmm.
Yeah, you say you call yourself salvation. I'm gonna call you self. Oh, I know my last reality before human. What do you mean by that? Howdy, greetings to you. Shellfish, shellfish. Yeah, it's just a little shorter. It's just a little shorter, that's all. Are you gonna share your base reality with us? Is your base reality here? Do you have to hold on, wait, that I was able to get sense of where my soul came from before I kept reincarnating as a human? Oh, okay. So you know where your soul came from? Hold up. As in that life existed in other planets, but are you saying that these other planets are base reality? That these other planets are base reality? Like what you say you had a different way of explaining it or something like that with base reality, but you couldn't really get it into words. But you can, you can throw something together and we can work around it.
You sure you want to claim planets?
Yeah, this the plan. This the plan with the nets.
Plan netting the next level of souls, soul trapping. Plan net.
Them planning
They're
the net.
netting lost souls, third eye blind souls, into another server called Metamar Spaceverse. Space as sold and told is a lie, a scam.
Yeah, we
But I
aware.
can show you the server. I can show you the server that's going to host it, though.
Yeah, we aware that the soul existed before. But you asked what was base reality. We said what base reality was, and then you said you had a different explanation for it. So I was just curious on what that was.
We already know that whatever you're going to say is not going to be accurate because you haven't figured out that that planets are a scam. So that if you haven't figured that out, you definitely not going to be able to share what is true with us.
And you could join the panel if you like.
Yeah, come on up.
I think Self, you joined with us before.
Yeah, you don't want to claim planets and space and things of that nature because it's a soul trap. It's a soul lure system that they sold us. Now they're ready to trap you in, and you're not even gonna get to participate if you don't have Elon's special sauce in your body.
Greetings, Self. It kind of sounds cool saying Self. It's like I'm talking to me. Don't judge me. It was a little corny. My bad.
It's okay.
Yeah, you might
caught
want to
on
be
to that.
aware. You might want to be aware that space as sold is a scam.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I knew
and I
that.
can show it. Yeah, I can show you the server that's going to host why they scammed us or why they've been scamming us though.
I want to know that. That's something I've never heard of and wording that way. But I was just trying to word it in the best way possible that a lot of people can absorb rather than just the new reality of what people are coming to now. I know other planets are just other traps, basically.
No, but they're not. But there are no planets though.
No,
No,
everything
there's no such thing as planets.
everything works in one same ecosystem. We just base it in different realities due to what best fits the mentality of each individual.
No. It's the only thing. Look, there's either true or false. It's either true or false. You have to start using your senses so that you would eliminate planets. All you have to do is use your senses to determine that the ground underneath you does not spin 1,000 miles per hour. You don't feel a pull, a tug, calling it gravity. Once you eliminate some of the scamming, then you can maybe have a better idea of what is.
So wait, you're telling me that I don't have to go back one existence at a time to get back to the true self?
The levels.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
so
I don't
you
have
so
to
you
go
been
back
here
by
before?
Yeah, she been in the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but why are you saying
I said live. My
space and
bad.
stuff?
Yeah, Price. My bad.
Huh?
I don't think you heard me, but I called you live.
Live?
Yeah, I'm tired. I was trying to say she been in the lab before, and I was like, yeah, live.
Okay. Then you probably should have heard that we don't subscribe to planets.
I don't think I
That's
was
the
here
case.
for that one.
Yeah, we don't subscribe. But like I said, they sold us that lie so that we would support their dream of trapping us in level 8 Metamar Spaceverse server, for which I can show you.
How can you show me the server? I thought it was
Because I have it. It's just a
unseen.
computer server. It's just a computer server. They show you what it is.
Yeah, I think she said, show me.
Well, if I can send it and she can show you. I can, You
Wait,
want me
but
to
I
go
didn't
get out and then send you a picture, D, or do you want to do that?
It don't matter.
Yeah, did I hear you right? Did you say you wanted to see it?
Yeah, but you guys never answered my question. So we don't have to go back in levels to get back to the true self.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Grandfather?
Yeah, that we do, but that's not what you were saying.
Mm. The way that I can better explain it, so the multitude can understand, is by saying planets. Even though I know planets don't really exist, everything is in one plane existence.
Oh, okay.
Man. That's why she was saying that it was how she was gonna word it. That's what she was saying.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay. I thought
how to
okay.
really say it
I don't know if you
because
said
Because it
planets, but
depends who you're
feathers.
talking to. The way they absorb it is the way that they've been accustomed to
Oh, okay.
hearing
I
about
see.
it.
All right,
So
my bad, my bad.
yeah,
it's
she spent
okay.
the night. Like I think we was live for about 5 hours, and she was here with us the whole time.
Mhm. I was just trying to
Um,
give myself a little bit of me time and not get on lives for too long to kind of.
No, you good. Yeah, you good. I just kind of like I try to make sure I remember when who I kind of like I try to make sure I remember when who joins the panel and the energy that they bring so that I can know like if it's a welcoming person or not, you know.
Jeez, you catch on real quick because I've only been on once, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's got
That's
a
and I only follow. I'm only friends with those that join the panel too. So that's my other thing too. So that's how I kind of know too, like if you've been on the panel or not, if we're friends.
You can kind of sense people's essence that way easier than just somebody typing stuff up.
Yes.
I get you. That's how I do it too.
Yeah, gratitude.
Or
Thank
I can sense people off of their videos. So that's why if they don't have an open profile, then I just don't follow them. I let them follow me so they can learn a little bit, but I don't follow them.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure, for sure. So, do you remember the steps? We want to make sure you do remember them. Like you said, I know you took a little break off the live and stuff. Do you remember them?
I remember some of them, but I like a refresher because the way you guys were wording it, it took me a while to kind of comprehend the way you guys were explaining it, which
Okay.
is why I still explain it the way that I do. That's the best way that I could understand.
Yeah.
you can explain it. See what you got.
She took a break. She said she
Yeah, but I mean, you can probably like
I can try. You guys can
yeah, yeah, yeah,
correct me if I'm wrong, of course,
yeah.
obviously. I'm here to learn as well. I'm not here to just teach my narrative.
Okay.
Um, and the way that what I've gotten so far is that I have to go back, and by going back, I mean when a person is naturally unalive. Not this doesn't mean putting it in your own hands because that's definitely gonna leave you in limbo and not let you remember once you're past or back.
You got proof of that?
I remember it from before.
Well, that was just your experience. Doesn't mean that that's how it works.
Yeah, it can the way that I've experienced it before is that it's definitely left me dumbfounded and kind of lost for a while and separated and not know how to get back when I've done it that way. It's
So you're saying that you've done a self unaliving, and
before.
then which is before what in this life?
No, not in this life, obviously.
So
another time.
do you
In a
really think
past
that you
life.
can trust those memories? Where'd they come from? Were you pondering? How did you get that memory?
By really focusing on it in dreams and also in visions while being awake, I've gotten memories of my past lives, of three of them.
And you 100% certain that that was not something the AI projected?
No, that was me.
Okay.
No, I know that for sure. I felt the energy, and it was definitely coming from me, from outside.
Mm, okay.
So it's made it easier if you if you just go about it naturally, and also when you're not taken out of this realm by force, like as in another. I mean naturally, like as an old age. Um,
I
So
think a
you
lot what have a lot to have to do with what happens is your awareness when it happens.
mm-hmm.
If you have certain belief systems, people interpret things as sold instead of what is. So just consider that for
Yeah,
for this
definitely.
time.
so my question was or is that you is aware of your past life and how the transition went is what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, some don't like little kids be reincarnated and remember their past lives and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some do. Yeah, that shit don't always work.
No, right now since the energy of the whole is more aware of what's going on, that's why little kids are more aware of their past lives because they're more connected to that that reality than when a person is in adulthood because the brain is still developing
Yeah.
in a fast rate at those moments. The
Okay.
brain
Yeah.
is
'Cause I
going
mean,
from 10% to 90 from the day you're born till the age of 7.
yeah. Yeah. I do remember. I remember two ways that two transitions of past lives that I lived. I don't know how accurate they are, but I remember the unaliving part of them. But
I
that's
don't
it.
remember shit.
Yeah, I don't remember like the existence or nothing. And then I've also had I've done things though, right? I had actually did some things to help entice those memories. So it wasn't like a natural recollection of things where I was like just sitting there and then the memories came. I kind of like went into a certain state and everything in order to recover those memories.
For me, the first one, it was due to trauma. The first time it happened, and I went all the way back to the Pharaoh days. It was kind of awesome
God damn.
because it
Wow.
felt.
So you didn't do a past life regression with somebody?
No, it just came on to me because that's what I needed to see in that specific moment.
I can barely
'Cause
remember yesterday, let alone all that. God damn.
I'm living with one of my, I don't know if you guys know we have multiple soulmates. That's just the connotation of what people make it seem now that it's just a one-on-one relationship.
Soulmates?
Yeah, which is a lie. It's just soul bonds that you make with people from past
Right,
lives.
yeah, right, yeah. Because your mom could be your soulmate in the sense
Exactly.
your soulmate means a lover, or it mean yeah, like or the person you've been in love with your whole past lives and all that.
Hmm. And then
Soulmate.
your essence recognizes that. So me and my current soulmate that I'm with now, that I remember as a romantically involved with, um, we were we were recurring a lot of trauma
Cut.
from our childhood, and then I had a vision of our past life back in the Pharaoh days, and that's kind of what made me more aware and be more self-aware that these things that were coming to me while I'm awake were actually true. That I don't need to be afraid of it, and it left me to be more open to see what's coming too as well.
Okay. So this reminds me of the episode I watched on Westworld when it was two of the AI robots, and what they had found out was that they had played many roles, but every lifetime or every role that they played, they ended up uh being drawn to each other. I don't want to use the term fall in love or being in love because they were like AI robots, but they were drawn to each other. They had a sense of familiarity towards each other, like they had.
It's a movie, right? I think I know what movie you're
Yeah,
talking
Westworld. Yeah,
about.
the show. Yeah, yeah, they were.
But they said that then when they came back to that they were gonna meet at a specific spot and they met as children in the next life, something like that. They're gonna.
No. This is Westworld. This is like an AI robot show, and yeah, so they program these robots and they play roles in this show in this simulated world, and sometimes they rewrite their roles when the AI robots become too aware in that role, become, I guess, yeah, too conscious in that role, and
Sentient.
are, yeah, sentient, and so then that's when they would rewrite them a new script. But these two AI robots they was given new scripts to kept being drawn to one another, like they was like not destined or soulmates in a sense, but for some reason they were always drawn to each other, even after they would do the memory wipe on them.
Yeah, something was left behind that they technically. There was some part of them that couldn't be reached, and they could still sense their essence. That's pretty cool.
It's cool.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
I know. I just think about like some of the thoughts, like that I have, or memories rather. How accurate are they, and are they even mine?
And so, how do you decipher that yourself? Have you had some past life regressions of some sort?
I have not, and so like with that stuff, I just kind of summed it up to it's not necessary to know type of thing. I remember somebody said to me, like, why are you worried about your past life when you're living right now? What's the point of focusing on that? You can't change it.
That's true. What
Yeah, I
I've
remember
noticed.
just like that. And I didn't forget that. I said, you right. Touche. Well, I focused on that and I moved on.
Thing is, for me, the way they've come on is when I've needed to realize, hey, you've done this already. What the heck are you doing?
Mhm.
You need to rewrite your story and get away from that story. That's what a lot of people use as deja vu when they have a sense of something that happened or something feels familiar. Yeah, because we come in and we encounter the same deal in different type of realities.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's what happened with me. I'm like, geez, the reason why I picked the parents I picked and the reason why I'm doing this and doing that is because I'm reliving some of the same things that I did back in my past lives and I'm doing it again. What the
Yeah,
heck am
but
I
we don't get to
doing?
pick. We don't get to pick the next life though. That's the true reality of it all is that we don't get to pick the next life either. We may remember the past lives and things like that, but we don't get to pick this current
Did
life.
that low key remind me of James Worthy in the finals for, I can't lie what she was talking about, because he had like a spiritual experience like that. I
So,
swear to God.
That
so
you remember? For me, it's different. I think we do
hold
choose
on,
before
self.
we're
Hold on,
born.
self. Hold on, self. Sully,
Yes, ma'am.
greetings. Were you speaking to us?
Yeah, no, I was. Yeah, I was saying like I was listening to the conversation about like you talking about robots and shit. I was saying that reminds me of James Worthy in the finals. He had that same exact experience.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, gratitude. Greetings to you. Thank you for joining us. I like to greet people
Yes,
when they
man, man.
channel, so you threw me off.
Oh yeah, my bad. No, I was listening a little bit before I went to another live, and then I kind of just brought back up something.
Okay.
I don't know who was talking about it, but I heard someone talking about what, two robots or something that were
Yeah.
sentient or some shit. That's
Yep,
cool.
yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, thanks for coming back. Look, I said the right things. It sounds like you came back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, in case an event, are you ready? Do you know the steps to exit this simulation?
Who you talking to, me?
Yes.
Shit. I mean, I don't know. I feel like when we sleep, we kind of do. I mean, I don't know. I sometimes have dreams through other people's perspective. I'll have a dream of being in someone else's body. It's kind of weird.
That is a weird dream right there. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one yet.
I have those all the time. I'll be in somebody else's body, and I'll be like, I don't know. I'll look in the mirror and I'll be a completely different person. Or I'll be like, I don't know. It's just very weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I
that's
think I could
interesting.
answer that because that's happened to me too.
That's happened to you too?
Yeah.
So I went to
Hey, that means that you're special.
ask you, Sully, do you have inner monologue?
Yeah.
Self, do you have inner monologue?
Yeah. All the time. Sometimes I even speak them out loud to be able to get a better understanding. I'm talking to myself.
Yes, yes, Sully. So, what is your anchor here? What would keep you here? Like, if the archons come and wanted to
I
make
have
a,
a son. I mean,
what would they be?
I have a son. I have a girlfriend that I love.
Okay. So
But
maybe,
I'll be real with you. Like, if I didn't have them, I probably would have overdosed on purpose many years ago. Oh, my bad. I would have OD'd. My bad. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say the word. But I would have done that many years ago.
it just would have exit
Yeah.
Where would you think you would have ended up though?
back here.
Probably back on Earth because that's not the way I'm supposed to exit the simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you've been here before?
Who, man?
Yeah. On this channel.
Oh, I've never been here before, but I mean, I go between thinking. I mean, if there's a simulation, that means there still is a god. I mean, technically speaking, that means that there is somebody that runs a simulation. So wouldn't that mean that there's a god?
There's
I don't
well,
know.
there's
What do you
gods. How
guys
about
think?
gods? How about demigods?
Yeah, that's what I meant more so.
Yeah. I mean, everything is God, but just levels of God, levels to God within God's mind.
Yeah, I mean, I used to just be like, NPC ass motherfucker, and I just start really thinking about life, and I was like, shit, like, there has like this is just weird thinking about that. Like we're just
Yeah,
so alive.
NPC wouldn't be thinking like that.
What's
Yeah.
up, Larry?
I mean, shit. I've been like, I thought about this when I was younger too. I used to even think in my head like, damn, like this isn't like a video game. Like when you die, you die. That's what I would think.
No,
Like,
watch that.
Oh,
Watch it.
watch
Watch
the
that
word
word, bro.
die.
oh,
Yeah,
my bad. My bad.
yeah,
I'm
Right.
sorry.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't mean to say when I die, like I would think
Yeah,
like
expire.
yeah,
Yeah,
when I
expire.
expire, all right, that's better. When I expire. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have unlimited lives. I mean,
Entertainment purposes only.
Facts.
yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to say that in the live. I always forget that
You're
TikTok
good.
is real strict.
Nah. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, because they are really strict on me. They're really hard
But
on
do
me.
you see what I'm saying? Like I used to even have thoughts like that when I was younger. Like, dang, like when we expire, like we don't get like a second chance. But like I could be wrong. Maybe we do.
No, you
I
are
mean,
wrong. You get
Yeah, you
as
get
many chances. You're an infinite being, then you get you. But you don't want to get infinite. You don't want to get many chances in this one computer because this one is trying to trap you in it forever. You
yeah,
want
and then I
if
feel
you're in your
like
right mind. If you're in your right
yeah,
mind, you want to make this your last run because if you don't get out
correct,
this level, it's going to be harder to get out. You know, from what
correct,
they're when the dust settles, that's going on here. They're in retrap mode right now. End times reset retrap mode right now.
correct. Yeah,
Yeah, so
I
you
agree.
so it's not going to get any easier to escape this matrix, this soul harvesting matrix than this level 7 right here. You're in level 7 right here.
You know, you're right. You're right.
I think about it as being lucky to be
so,
able to come back at this time to be able to get out before it gets a little bit more difficult.
so,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't end my, I wouldn't
no, you
expire. I wouldn't expire on my own terms. I would just expire like
on
natural
the script.
expiration. You know what I'm
Whatever
saying?
natural supposed to be, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So just
I
more.
would I would
So
expire on my
with that being
expiration
said,
date.
I like to call that, yeah, like being, so we to for cleaner terms of TikTok is either on the script or off the script. So on the script
Correct.
mean old age, maybe illness, disease, or something like that, natural causes as they call it. That's the script. So
Sad as it is,
off the
I
script,
would see that as a blessing for I'm just
yeah,
joking.
yeah, yeah. So the off the script would be you making your own decisions yourself. So that's how I try to put it. And then purple sugars. I'm not sure if you meant to join or not, but I definitely was about to greet you if you did. So just request back up if you like. And then Larry, do you have any anchors here, Larry?
Probably stepped away.
Probably. How about you, Phil? You got any anchors here?
Well, I do have family members that I'm really attached to, but I wouldn't really call them anchors because I know if we're connected as far as and they figure out how to get out of here, we'll meet again. So I wouldn't really call them anchors. They figure out how to get out of here and I'm able to explain it to them properly. And they decide that we're meant to meet again.
Okay. Wonderful.
I mean, because we've done it before. Like I was telling you guys, I've lived different bodies of an existence with my partner.
I mean,
Before.
I feel like there's like everybody in this is just like some people in this like simulation just rude as hell to like I've been treated like I was a devil. Like I've had people act like I was literally Satan. Like shit's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like
Why is that?
I don't know. Like they just think that I'm like satanic or something. I don't know. They think I'm like the devil.
Is it the things that you say or your behavior?
It's
I
probably
mean,
because you
I
have
make
to
music.
handle
I
his
make
name.
music, and it's not.
I'm messing with you.
It's good, but like I don't know. I sound like almost everybody that makes me. I could sound like anybody that makes anything.
Oh,
Like
you like
I'm not even trying to be pompous,
imitate,
but it's just the truth, you know.
imitate people?
Yeah,
Like,
and I could do my own style too, though. You know what I mean?
yeah. People try to label it demonic.
Yeah,
They don't
they
know
think
better.
I'm like a demon or something.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, I
You
swear
do
to
have
you.
to be careful with frequencies, so
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a demonic frequency. I mean, I don't know.
No, people have been doing impersonations for years. Come on now. We all remember the what was it called? The hillbilly, what was it? Cops or something? What was it? I forget what it was called. But what is it?
Are you saying chips? The
No,
cops?
no. Where they had the police officer that used to make all the sound effects on there. I
I
think
know
of
you're talking about.
yeah, Price.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think of it.
I don't even know. I'm confused.
I know. Yeah, I can't think of what. Oh, Police
Yeah, it just
Academy.
makes a lot of sounds with his mouth. And I know he
Yes,
plays some sort of cop role, or I don't know what it was, but
Police
I know exactly
Academy.
what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Dave.
Like if you listen to one of my songs on my profile, I sound exactly like Pop Smoke. But I wasn't trying to sound like him. I just was doing a voice. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Maybe it was a spirit took over you. You know, I've
Yeah.
realized today, Price, on the bus. I was on the bus. I like to ride the back of the bus because the ghetto.
I always have too, for real. I swear.
Yeah, it's intact with the avatar. You know, that ghetto lifestyle, right? It's in the DNA. It's part of the script. So I ride the back of the bus. And I'm back there, and two young guys get on the bus. One has a lighter avatar. The other one has a darker avatar, and they both you couldn't tell them apart. And I thought to myself, I remember they would say that one was trying to be of another race. Like, so if you was a brown skinned person and you talk proper, they say you trying to be white. Don't make sense. And so then if you was
Yeah.
yeah, Caucasian, or I don't even want to say Caucasian, lighter skin avatar, then they would say you trying to be black, right? And I realized on the bus today, I said, these are spirits. These are fucking spirits. I said, and when you act like that, you are operating in a spirit. And
We could be
yeah,
gods.
yeah. So this is like the program. You know what I'm saying? Like that they got it people or souls running on these programs, these scripts, and they think that's truly who they are. Like these two people on the bus, the way that they was talking and behaving and stuff, and I was like, man, I know that. Like I know that they don't know that they're basically hijacked right now. Then I had another young boy that was on the bus, and he was inhaling those electronic uh pens, if y'all know what I'm talking about. And he was just doing it carelessly. And I just got up and I was like, I tapped his shoulder, like, please just stop that. Just stop. And after I did it, he stopped and stuff like that. But then I was like, damn, why did I just go touch a complete stranger and tell them to stop doing something?
Wait, what did you say the person on the bus was doing?
They was inhaling those electronic things, you know.
WIPPITS.
Yeah, those things. So
I
they
used
was
to do
just
those back in the day.
oh no, this is a new age thing. The electronic uh
VAPE.
e-cigs. There we go, the e-cig stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still trying to
Yeah.
quit. This is the last thing I gotta quit on.
That's hard to quit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you better
I
quit
just
those
like them
because
because
they put
nice
in
little dudes is it.
yeah, they put in warps and stuff on people, making it look like kind of like in this movie Rapture that I watched. And in Rapture, they was drinking the water, and if they ate the food, it had some type of virus on it, and it was making them have like holes in their body, and then they would expire or whatever. So yeah, if you messing with them,
Drivers then.
you definitely want to stop right away. You want to like go ahead and break it. If you own that, you want to dispose of it.
But I've also my son keeps reminding me. He reads a lot into the nervous system and the body. He's only 13, by the way. He's told me that I can't be too harsh on myself when I'm quitting something because I was gonna give my nervous system a shock, and I gotta do it periodically. I just haven't figured out how to do it.
Self, what's up, Infinite? And Self, I'm gonna tell you that everything that I stopped doing, I did overnight, right away, immediately. It was a sense of urgency. I didn't piggyback, baby step, crawl, or none of that. Like when it's time to get rid of something that the avatar don't need, just get rid of it.
I agree.
How do you trick your body into and your mind into getting accustomed to that new normal?
So the first thing I do is tell myself is that it's bad for me. It's causing me pain. It's making me sick. So yeah, that's the first thing I do is say it's making me sick, and I start getting sick. Once I start getting sick, I quit because I'm in pain. I'm sick, so it makes you want to stop.
What if
But
someone
yeah, you
like
want to do reverse.
trapped us in the simulation? What if someone like
Because there
trapped
is
all of us?
Yeah, you
what
want
you've
to do
been through.
reverse psychology on yourself. Like
Yeah.
you like they're telling you about, oh, it's not good to just quit something because of the nervous system and all of this stuff like that. But if you got a strong will, you want to
Yep.
quit
Straight
whatever.
up will. I
Like,
was just about to say that. Will.
yeah, because that's what I was about to say. Like I truly know for a fact that
Mm-hmm.
when the time comes, the only thing I'm worried about is anchors and memory. As far as the will, I know it's strong because I quit pork, I quit beef, I quit the heck, I don't want to say that T word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The T things. I quit the I cool. You know what I'm saying? I've quit many things and just the snap because the will is most important. Even people, relationships. Even though I might emotionally be attached to someone and want to have a relationship with them, if I know for a fact they're no good for me, the will says get rid of them, and that's what I do. So
Yep.
that's like advice for everybody. Like whatever it is that you feel you are anchored to and attached to, you gotta get that will together.
Just like the simulation.
So
This soul
basically,
trapping simulation.
a quick rewire of what you've been told, even scientifically and spiritually, what other people may know.
Spiritually.
I don't feel like we
Yeah,
always
that's
been in a
it.
simulation though. I feel like one day I woke up and like shit was just like weird.
It's been a simulation since it's been simulating, Sully. It can't be like a 1 day based reality and then next day
Maybe I just like woke up one day. I
simulation.
don't know.
Yeah, like you gotta get out of the avatar and stuff. Like as far as this avatar goes, it has not experienced based reality. It's not going to.
Yeah.
But oh, I will say this for those who may have multiple anchors, I would say whichever the ones is the most toughest to let go, work on that one first, and then the most easier ones, of course, you'll let those go along with the tougher ones. You know, because I had like 8 things I was relying on, like depending on, if y'all know what I mean. But I did have to stop those things one at a time, and then one day I was like, I don't even want meat, and it was so much easier. So, and I think that helps, like being able to say, like, you know what, I don't want this. I know this not good for me. When the time comes and you transition, they're gonna come at you with some things. You're gonna be like, no, I don't. I've experienced those things. I know how they are, and I don't want to experience those things. Like, so that's what that you really want to work on, even with your friends, right? Like I've heard Sully even said like his Ren and his partner would make him want to come back here, but unfortunately even with coming back, you don't even know if that is the same souls in the new avatars. Could be whole different souls in the new avatars in his new reincarnated life.
Well, you don't even know if you'll meet them again in your new life.
Yeah, remember you're
Or
playing a
another
script.
family.
Everybody in your life is an actor,
That's what it seems like sometimes.
but that's what it is, 100%.
Yeah.
You just gotta play the part, but also know the truth.
Just because somebody is your blood doesn't mean that they're family. Who you bond with is becomes more your family.
Maybe the people you bond with the most, you actually is your real family, and that's the soul tie from another life.
I mean, if that's the case, then every soul is related. If that's the case, we all come. All come from the same realm, come from the same mind. Then we're all related.
That's true.
We're all one.
We all came from the source. We are the source.
Yeah, we're just playing different roles in our eternal existence.
Yep. I like explaining it backwards. It's like the source wants to experience different realities, and it's using us to live those different realities.
Well, it's not it. It's us. You don't want to separate yourself from it. You're one with it.
True. I gotta work on my phrasing.
Yeah,
Use
it's
that
no
kind of thing.
separation, right? We're all it, just in
Yeah, like
fractals.
system type shit. Yeah.
All those the pieces of the bigger puzzle. We all come together to make the
Yeah,
puzzle.
yeah.
Yeah, this live breaks it down to make it simple to explain to others, and so it's interesting hearing your perspective and um, how you interpret some of this. You know, because if you're trying to share with other people, I try to keep things as simple as I can, and that's what the lives and everyone on this panel has helped me with. Otherwise, it's like I'm speaking English, but people don't know what I'm saying.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's true. Because coming to is definitely sometimes you feel like you're crazy and you don't know how to explain it to other people. Like I was saying earlier, you gotta choose the right words to explain it to different individuals the best way that they could understand.
I agree.
And
Yeah.
it could
That's
be
why I just don't even talk about this to some people. I just act like, like sometimes I'm very open minded. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been at points in my life where I just wanted to try out shit. Like I've been in a crack house before. Oh my bad, I didn't mean to say that word. I've been in a CRACK house before. I've been
Sully, you
in
gonna
random
get us
places.
in trouble tonight.
My bad, I'm sorry.
Hold on, I'm
I've
gonna
been
drop you and come back up, okay? But let's
all
listen.
right, my bad.
It's all good. No. I like Sully just keeping it
Drop him
1,000
like he's
though.
hot.
Yeah, like he's just keeping it 1,000. I mean, in this condition we in right now, that's exactly what we need, you know.
I love that he's
Infinite, he made him
uncomfortable
come up
too.
there. You there, Infinite?
I love that he's so
Yeah. How
comfortable
y'all
with
doing?
me.
Okay.
Oh,
Welcome,
somebody
welcome.
did. Hi.
Uh-oh, got a message. Uh-oh, he ain't come back.
Oh,
I know. Oh, I invite him. Maybe I'll do a let me
that
re-invite.
sucks. I really liked him.
What happened?
He ain't come back.
Oh,
Not yet.
Why, Sully? Come back, Sully.
I resent another invite. Maybe he'll come back up.
It seems like he's in the process of trying to figure out how to process when his mind tells him his mind tricks him into thinking that he's being rejected. That's what my husband is dealing with now, and I have to reassure him a lot.
Yeah.
And that it makes me a part of the whole a lot too much.
I enjoy this conversation. It's just some of the stuff you were saying. They don't like you to talk about that stuff here.
Is that what
Sorry,
just
I got
happened?
lost. My husband interrupted me.
Oh, you good? You good? That's all right. I just took over, started talking to everybody, the panel.
Oh,
Welcome, Everett.
Good
Greetings.
morning. I'm joking. It's afternoon.
hello.
Oh,
I'm
you there?
sorry.
The
You
baby
guys
man.
hear him in the background? He's trying to leave the matrix right now. Hold on.
oh, it's all good.
Look, you gotta take me
See
with.
if he can tell us what
Okay.
the steps are real quick.
Oh yeah. Can you guys? Oh,
He
you
is
talk
right
to the
now. That's
baby.
what he's talking about. He is.
Okay,
Can
that's
you
what
hear
it
him?
is. That's why I felt that. That's what I felt.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo my steps. I'm including Aurora Borealis because I think when we say it, and somebody even mentioned it too, like, hey, it doesn't say it on there. I was like, I know, I noticed it too. I know, I noticed it too. But people noticed it, and we say it, so they're
Well,
looking.
when I say it, I always include it.
I know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But when they read the disobey steps, is not included in there.
Maybe that's the problem. That's what's done on purpose. But
Yeah,
that
I
was
got.
my. But I'm gonna tell you this though. That was my fault. I'm the one that made the video, and I didn't pay attention to that part. So I'm not gonna blame that on him.
Okay, yeah. I think it was just something overlooked somehow.
Yeah, it was. It
Because
was.
even when he said the steps, he said it too. He mentioned the Aurora Borealis. So it was just something that had got missed in the typing part.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
So yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna just retype it up.
All right.
Yeah, because I had some
So
people
that,
come in the, I think one of the
all right,
group chats or
there
something,
you
they
go.
brought it up too. I was like, I know this. I know. We're working on that. We're going to fix that.
But even though that's still not important, though, we just tell it that's how it works. All
Yeah.
you need to know is they just need to know to get to their star. That's all they need to do.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
know. It's just people are looking for it. You know,
yeah,
I
maybe
think
it's something like for when they share it with others. You know, it's, I don't know.
yeah.
Like,
Just to show the whole process of what
yeah.
takes place in the journey.
Yeah.
But
And then,
ultimately, the only thing that we need to do is get to our star, and then the computer does the rest.
that's right. Like you said, with the whole will, you want to will your way all the way out. We say the steps because that's a possibility, but more than ever, we really want to just be getting the hell out of here. So that's the main thing is knowing those steps, but having the will to say, "Fuck that, I'm out of here."
Yeah, because I don't see the. Sometimes I think I'm like I don't see the purpose of keep on coming back and over and over and over and over like for thousands of years.
Well,
Like, come on, how
it's
much?
not your purpose though. It's the purpose of the trapper. That's their purpose.
No, that's what. But no, that's what I'm saying.
He
I'm
said he
agreeing with
don't.
you. I don't
Oh,
see the who would want if somebody who comes back thousands of times, you know, and then who
Mhm.
learns who needs that much time to learn
yeah.
thousands of
If
times.
it was a school,
Yeah,
Right,
like,
right.
yeah,
well, come on, we don't go to school that long. Like, god damn, like, what the fuck?
yeah. They sold us that
I would gave
bullshit.
up
Part of the
hope
cure.
if I put somebody in school for 1,000 years and they still didn't get it. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah, I'm cool. Just go ahead and stay asleep. Just
That's
we
why a
just.
vessel is white. There was some programming that happened back in the pharaoh days that did that, so people wouldn't be able to remember their past lives. It's part of the
I
cure.
think because if we were one, why would, of course, okay, so we would want to experience life through different what different eyes, and then uh, it just didn't. Some of this just doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
that's because it's not anybody in their right mind
Mm.
should see that something is not right about this place. But that's the whole point. They made us so that we're not in our
You,
right mind. You have to go find your mind again.
Mhm.
Hmm.
yes, you
It's
You
a
have
have
to do
to.
the
mental place.
work. You have to do the work.
Why do
Denise
you
told
think humans only are only able to use 5 to 8% of their brain?
because they're humans.
Well, it's to me, it's not about the brain. Look, you're using it all. It's not about the brain. It's the mind.
The
Price, you
conscious.
missed the joke though. You didn't catch the joke.
No, I wasn't listening.
I said she said why do
I am.
humans use 5% of their brain? I said because they're humans.
Hmm.
Ew, yuck.
Humans use their brain. That's why.
Humans are
Instead
yucky.
of
We have a new
it's your
guest on the panel.
consciousness.
We have Toya. Greetings,
Yeah.
Toya.
Oh, hey.
Not not new.
¿Qué pasó,
What's yours
Toya?
right
I'm
now?
not gonna, no, no, put me in the new category because I feel like
Toya
the
Cash, you
question
look
I want to
familiar.
ask
Uh
is
oh.
so.
You
Uh
look familiar,
oh.
Toya.
Okay, you'll
Have
be
I
new
seen you
for
on different
tonight because
panels?
I've never met you.
Uh oh.
Okay,
Okay,
so
all
really,
right.
let me be real.
Do
It's
I need to sit
actually,
down first? Let me see.
Oh,
yeah,
you don't.
Okay. All right. Now go.
because
Go
I,
ahead.
well, it's actually my man's question, and when he asked me to ask the group earlier,
Mm.
I already heard Price's answer in my head. I was like, he's gonna say this, that, then I'm gonna say this, and then he's gonna have this and that to say. And then I talked it all the way through. So I was like, I really don't even need to ask the question, but
See, you don't need me. Yo, you got it
no,
already.
no, but it's lingering over me like
Because
So we got
she needs the
we got,
authentic answer, Price.
we got your mental
I'm
price
so okay.
already.
Okay, so the first original people that ever populated the earth, right? They were in a simulation. This same simulation.
No, not this one.
Mm-mm, a
This
different
is level
version.
7.
There's a level 1.
You want to talk about level 1?
No, I mean, so like so this so the earth has been through that many levels, or we ourselves have been through that many
Earth
levels.
is the 7 levels, right, Price?
It's 7. Just think of uploading your mind into seven different servers.
Like seven different. Didn't the world start over seven different times too?
When talking about the resets, on
Yeah,
this
yeah,
level, on
yeah.
this level
This
7,
world,
I can't say for certain because I don't have a memory of, but I'm pretty sure it has.
Yeah, I think that could have
Because
been
they've
the
been
reset.
showing us, right? They've been showing us history scenarios and stuff
Yes.
like that. So that
When we
would
get
be,
so far,
yeah, yeah,
it's like they start all over. And like,
yeah.
okay, that's kind of what they're doing
so are
now,
we
but
the
there's no
only
more.
people that have the options to know this truth, or did all those thousands of people also have the option?
I think
Was
some
there
people knew and
another
they take
soul
advantage.
who they had even a possibility to connect with to say, "Hey, I think this too. And here
All I'm
we
gonna say
are."
is what I see is, using my imagination.
Mhm.
Let's say we are on level 6, right?
Hey,
And
Papa.
somebody doing there's probably some souls that's doing exactly what we're doing right now. And then the ones that end up on level 7 didn't listen.
Hmm.
See what I'm saying?
In this like same
This see, look. You're in
setting.
one computer. You're in one computer, but they keep building a simulation within simulation within simulation. See what I'm saying? It's still all one computer, but it's a
So you're saying, but
multi-leveled.
was the original computer, was that the Mac? Was that the little like old Mac? And now we're in the
The
new.
No,
original,
that's a different
let's say the
computer.
original computer was made by us, like a demigod, right? And
But
then,
it was this level of technology.
nah, what I'm saying, look, I'm saying the first level is if it's made by a demigod, it's going to be perfect. Then
Mhm.
when they start building simulation within
Okay,
simulation, it's not going to have the same
I'm,
quality
I need
as
to
what a
think about it
demigod.
backwards. I
And
get it.
these right here, like this is a reset, and it's like these they can't hold as much um, activity, and that's why you had these reset shit start to break down and shit in here.
And I think that's why when people start noticing the reset, I
Mm.
think that's when they start all over. That's when you have all the. That's why you look around the earth and you could tell we started all over so many goddamn times.
Yeah, because
Excuse my language.
they keep
Yeah,
showing us what
and then it's
was.
like we go so far, and then the cracks start showing, and then they have to,
Price.
Yeah,
kill. They have
yeah,
to get
yeah.
rid of
So
everybody
look, so
and
yeah, so
start all
look
over.
Hey,
now when
Price. Hold up.
they okay, go ahead.
So before we go any farther, today I wanted to say, uh, one, after May 19th on this channel, we're gonna go to like 2 nights a week because I need to make sure all of my things are together. I need to make sure I have everything that I need for whatever may happen. So May 19th, we're gonna be shortening it a little bit on the live. And then to back up what Price is saying about how things are, I don't really want to say it's heating up because I think sometimes TikTok think that's like something else going on. However, I just want to say I did see another drone monitoring our downtown area in Cincinnati. And Cincinnati is not a small ass city and it's not a
Hold up,
big ass
you said.
country.
I'm sorry. You said you seen what? What
A
happened?
drone. They have drones now monitoring the
Ooh.
downtown area.
It's
Did you
gonna
guys hear
get
about the new laws? Did you guys hear about the new laws that they passed?
Well,
I
and
have
About,
not.
I can
oh
share
my
something
gosh.
too.
Oh, can I? I just wanted to.
Go ahead.
This is what they're doing. They're giving, they're giving the police free reign. They could go in your house.
Hmm.
They could search your house. They don't need a warrant. They could search person without a warrant, your car without a warrant, without consent. They don't need it. So what that does is, if anybody is trying to get out of the matrix, that's what, just in general, or you're protesting, or they don't like you, they want to cause you some pain. Think about it.
Yeah.
Now at this point, they could terminate you and don't have to give a reason from your job. So they're
Mhm.
making they could literally make your life a living hell. And that's why I'm like, I should keep my mouth closed a lot more, because I'm very outspoken. So if the police could do whatever they want to you, and there's no, you can't file a lawsuit because they give them consent to do it. So you have no, they're getting to a point where they have no rights. And then what you just said, now they have drones. So
Yeah.
they could see through the house. They could see what you're doing. They could just spy on. You know how many people they could spy on simultaneously and listen to conversations. That's why once the world gets to quantum, quantum is a god. I hope people know that. Like quantum is a god. It's there. It's everywhere at once. And what I mean by that, not
you in it right now. What do you mean?
no, you don't understand what I'm saying. Like quantum, I study tech. Me and my son, we study, and this is I don't want to bring like finances into this, but if you're doing anything shady or gray area, you can't because they're connected to your phone, your Wi-Fi, your TV.
Everything.
It's everything simultaneously. You
Your
can't
mind.
hide from it. It's literally
But
everything
yeah,
at
but I
once.
just said that you in a quantum computer. AI can read your
No,
every
you
thought.
don't. No, you don't.
Yeah. He's saying something different though, Price.
Yeah,
I'm,
Price. He's saying
I'm,
something different.
I'm trying to say like, okay, I'll give you an example. Say you wanted to lie on your taxes. Say you wanted to lie on or underreport on your taxes. Say you wanted to you're doing anything shady. Say you can't lie. They already studied the chances of
Money.
you committing a crime. So what I mean is
Ooh,
this
like
computer, once they connect it to everything, that's what they're doing. They're trying to make their money and get everything out of the way. So once this happens, they don't need they don't need to do anything shady.
so.
They already
Everett,
made
Everett, are you talking?
capitalize on everything. So when they connect this ultimate computer, what I mean is connect it to everything.
Everett,
One brain. It
like
will
Minority Report.
yes, pretty much. You can't they already pretty much everything. You can't lie. It knows you're lying. It will tell you're lying. It knows what you're interested in. It's studying your movements. It's studying your habits. It's watching you. Your Wi-Fi is watching you. Your router. No, I'm dead.
No, I know.
Look,
I'm
a
at
lot of
state.
people don't even know that. It's fucking watching you.
But they being able to do that before all this came.
No, no.
But
But
it's getting more potent.
what I'm talking about is this is what I'm saying. If you hear me out, this has never happened before where this computer has free reign and access to everything. It
Not to
cracked
this.
a code that takes
But okay, but
humanity
well, here's what I'm
for
saying. Listen, man. It's already like that anyway.
no, it's not. It's
No,
not.
no,
It
no,
is.
No,
It is
no.
100%. Yes, it
no.
is.
I
What he's
Not to
saying,
this.
what he's saying though,
I
Price.
know what he's saying, but it's not. That's low level what he talking about. I'm
no.
talking about AI knows everybody's
You don't
thoughts
understand.
already.
You don't understand
I do
what.
understand what you're saying. That
Okay,
you talk about some other more surveilling shit. It's still not
no,
going
I'm
to
not.
compete with
I'm.
what the
I'm.
AI knows your every thought.
You don't understand. They're connecting pretty. Okay, let me. The best way I can explain this is imagine the thing that majority of people call God. They think he's everywhere at once, right? When I say they plug this up and connect it to our financial system, connect it to our phones, and they implement this in today's world, which they have not connected it
What I'm
yet.
saying is, they're already doing it. I told you,
You,
I've already had the
if they,
experience
but
30
if they,
something years ago when the AI saw me breaking their religion, came into the mind, to the brain, flashed me some bullshit devil versus what you call it, and then gave me a download. It's already here. That's what this system
no,
is. It's
but
this next level of
we're
it is.
talking about two different
Wait,
things though.
hold on. Wait a minute. Listen. What year? If we talking about two different things, what is the back and forth about?
No, that's what I don't understand. He's saying I'm trying to tell him we have not experienced. Oh, I'll give an example. If you sit there and say, if you understate what you made on your taxes, somebody could go there and arrest you right now. Like that's what I'm saying. If you say,
Yeah,
hey,
but here's what I'm saying. That's
Okay.
baby shit compared to what the AI can do, knowing your every thought. I've had the experience 36
they,
years ago.
okay, I give up. I
That's good. Just give up because that don't matter. I'm telling you, that's just
it
baby
does
shit
matter
compared
to
to what
it.
overall.
Nobody wants to spend their life in prison. Nobody wants to
But
live
you
in
are in prison right now.
After I
prison.
gave up religion, they put me in real prison.
You in
Prison.
prison right
But
now.
that's what I'm talking about.
Hold on.
Nobody
Wait,
wants to
wait.
be in prison inside the
But you
simulation.
are in prison right now. So you talk about
Wait
the
a
shit that
minute.
you can walk in your human
Wait a
body. We talking
minute.
about your soul is
Nobody
trapped in
still
a
wants to.
prison
Who
right
wants to be
now.
there? Who wants to be there?
Y'all sound like
Listen,
y'all
man.
arguing.
Wait a
Listen,
minute.
listen,
Let me
listen.
listen. I think that we are going off topic, and we are start. I don't like the back and forth. This is unnecessary.
I,
Okay.
I,
Yeah, that's
I
why I don't
don't
want
I
to
don't
talk
like it
about that
either.
because
Yeah,
it's not a
we,
that's not a
yeah,
concern. The concern is to get
Okay.
out the computer all the way. Fuck that other little inside the computer. You want to get outside the computer so you can get away from
yeah,
all that. That's what this channel is.
that's
Okay.
what I mean. He
All right.
just was
All right.
talking
No,
about.
he's not
All right.
saying the same thing. He ain't saying the same thing.
No. Okay.
No.
No,
Forget it.
he is just
I won't
sharing
mention it. I
information
won't mention
about
it,
what
Tim. I'll just.
his perspective about whatever he information he had on technology. That was it.
Yeah, but that doesn't apply to what we
I
doing
thought it
here though.
related because nobody
No, it
wants to be
doesn't.
in prison
But
while they're
see.
in
Listen to what you're
here.
saying. Listen to
You're
what you're
prison
saying.
within inside prison. You know how you said simulation inside simulation inside
That's what I'm
simulation?
saying. Yes,
Nobody
that's
wants to
the
be in prison inside prison. You have to
the
deal with
whole
Right.
being
point.
inside
The
prison
whole point is
inside
to get.
prison.
Listen, the whole point is to get fully out of it. Not worried about
If
this
that was
the
the
inside shit.
case, you would if that was the case, just you would just have to end it right
But
now before you get locked up.
the
Just say,
point,
you know
listen,
what?
the point is, listen, the point is, the true point is that the AI can read your thoughts, and the government
It's connecting
is
everything
connected
simultaneously.
to the AI in there. I mean, what you talking about? They did it in that movie Transcendence. So I
Yes.
wouldn't be surprised if it's already being done. They were pulling nanotechnology out of the water. They had nanotechnology in the water, in the soil, in the people. The people
Yeah.
was being unalive. They were taking their body parts off and they were being blasted. And then they were growing body parts right back because of this advanced nanotechnology. So we're not there yet with what they were showing in that movie Transcendence.
But that's what I'm saying. It's getting to a whole nother point. So, like, that's why I said when you said surveillance, it all makes, and then they start taking every
Yeah,
right
I
that
feel
that
like
we
that
have
too. And
away.
I don't like fighting. Like I'm already tired as hell. Like I don't want to be fighting on no panel.
Yeah, I
Uh,
just don't want to see. That's the small stuff. I don't want to waste time on that. That's the small shit. We
All
already know
right,
about that shit. It's
I
inside
won't.
that's
uh,
inside the inside. You know what I'm
All right,
saying? They already been doing this forever. That's why you trapped here.
No, what
it's,
I don't get is why you guys are going back and forth over
I
something that
know
you
we
already
still
started.
we
I'm not
still
even
going
going back
over
and
this.
forth. You
I
guys, I
just
gave
told
up.
you I
I
don't
just
want to
gave up.
talk about
I
it personally. That lower level, I don't want to get into that. That's all I'm saying. Me
that's
personally,
very
I can
insulting.
leave and
That's
y'all
very
can talk
insulting.
about it. I'm just saying me, I
I'm
don't want to waste time on
Okay,
that.
let's go
I
back to
got
the stuff I'm
skipped.
getting out then. That's what I want to talk about.
all right.
God
I won't say nothing else
damn.
from here on out. I won't mention nothing. I'll keep
No,
that to
we
myself.
want to hear you out. It's just that you're
No,
gonna.
it's like so insulting to bring some information. It's like, fuck it.
It's just I guess they